The soil in our garden is amazing. As the various vegetables are harvested in the fall, I work it up with an old rototiller, then I work it up again in the spring with a tractor-mounted disc cultivator just before planting. Then comes the amazing part. Weeks later, when I need to weed and hill the potato patch, I can actually work the soil with my bare hands. The soil is soft and manageable, allowing me to run my fingers through it 5 to 10 centimeters below the surface, completely disrupting weed roots. After hand-tilling and weeding, hilling the potatoes is like getting started on a sandcastle at the beach. A typical garden hoe would cut the weeds off and leave the roots in the soil to regrow, but with hand-tilling the weeds don't stand a chance. In fact, since I started hand-tilling a few years ago, our potato patch has changed from weed central, with all the usual suspects for Western Canada as well as quackgrass, to a spot where the potatoes grow unhindered and the weeds are few and far between. At this point, it takes me only 2 to 3 hours to till, weed, and hill my 120 potato plants, and afterwards my hands are none the worse for wear, ready to head back to the office. Our garden soil has been carefully managed for a number of years now, with cow manure, sheep manure, chicken manure, and rabbit manure added as needed, without any special intent or effort. Our garden is pretty much organic. I've never applied any herbicides to it. Why would I need to when weed control is as simple as running my hands through the soil? I'd like to say that you too could have a garden that can be hand-tilled. However, there isn't much soil like this on the planet, Class 1 Chernozemic soil. For most people, tilling and weeding looks more like this. Unfortunately, there's getting to be less prime agricultural soil all the time. Soil like mine is threatened, as Alberta's Strathcona County and the Edmonton Metropolitan Region Board have decided that the best use for land like this is to grow houses and apartments on it. And unfortunately, developers and short-sighted landowners are all too eager to make a quick buck, jeopardizing sustainable food production and destroying beautiful soil like ours. If this bothers you, or if you're fighting the development of prime farmland in your municipality, don't hold back. Contact Strathcona County, EMRB, or your local municipal government to do your part in ensuring that food-producing soil is protected from urban sprawl and misplaced development, now and for the future.